What's up YouTube? It's Sean here and I'm back today to review the NikeLab Zoomfly SP in the Chicago colorway. These dropped October 5th for a US retail price of $150 and a Canadian retail price of $200. The official colorway for this shoe is taupe gray and obsidian. If you guys haven't seen my detailed review of the white and black colorway of this very same shoe, I'll add the link in the description down below. So today I won't go into too much detail about this shoe, I'll just give you more of my general thoughts. First and foremost, I'm going to let you guys know I rarely buy a shoe that I know I'm going to dislike, because ultimately when I buy a shoe, I'm not buying it just to review, I actually want to keep it in my collection. This case, I bought the shoe thinking that I would like it, and when I actually got them in hand, I am pretty disappointed with how it ended up looking. On that note, let's pause that thought and I'll get back to that in a bit. First, let's take a quick look at this shoe. So these shoes come with that same Volt colored dust bag that the other colorway had. It has the Nike Racing branding on both sides. The shoe itself, it's still made up of this stretch woven material that covers the entire upper. This time it's done in this taupe gray color. Similar to the other colorway, it also has this large swoosh on the lateral side, the smaller swoosh on the medial side, and it has these lines that run around the entire length of the shoe, wrapping around the toe box and back to the other side. The back heel has the same thing, the Nike Racing branding on the back heel, and the 88888, which represents the time on a stopwatch. Similarly, this also features this asymmetrical shaped tongue with the Nike Zoomfly SP branding at the top. The laces on these are a ribbon lace done in sort of like a pale gray / purple sort of color. And then when you take a look at the back end of the tongue, it has the same 3 icons, as well as the text branding done in black. These also feature this full-length Lunarlon midsole done in white that has this text branding on the medial side. Found within the midsole is this carbon fiber infused nylon plate, which is basically the bread and butter of this shoe. This is what really drives the springy characteristic of the shoe, as well as the forward motion feeling when you're wearing them on feet. When you take a look at the outsole, this is your standard Zoomfly SP outsole with these pentagon shapes along the shoe. We have rubber in taupe gray along the forefoot, exposed EVA foam on the bottom half, but there are rubber reinforcements along the outer edge. Taking a look at the insole, this is done in obsidian blue, which is basically like a navy blue, and it has this racing and swoosh branding on the heel done in taupe gray. Sizing wise, these do fit small, so I'd recommend probably going up a half size. For me, my true size is between a 10 and a 10.5. This one I got in a 10.5 and it fits me perfectly, but if you are a true 10.5 for example, you'd probably want to go to a size 11. Comfort wise, I'm a big fan of these Zoomfly SPs. So this cushioning setup is very dynamic, as I've mentioned in my other video. It really gives you that feeling of forward motion and it is very responsive underneath your feet. One thing to note though is this midsole will absolutely crinkle up when you wear them, and it's pretty unavoidable with the smooth Lunarlon foam. So now I'll give you guys a look at how these Zoomfly SP Chicagos look on feet. Overall, while I'm a big fan of this model, I'm just simply not a fan of this colorway. I think a part of the reason is because the color of this mesh material sort of resembles skin, and there's just something weird about wearing a shoe that kind of resembles the shade on the rest of your body. I feel like this shoe had a lot of potential, but for me personally, it just missed the mark because of the color choices made. Because of that, unfortunately, these bad boys are going back to Nike. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these Zoomfly SP Chicagos. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and be sure to give me a follow on Instagram as well at SGO8. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.